country, and also had a second stint just after COVID too, and then went on to coach Canada. Was actually involved with Oman recently in the Cricket World Cup League 2 series, and this will come as no surprise to you in particular, HD. Look who's striding out to the middle to open the batting. The fans want to see what Martin Guptill can do.
38 years young, Martin Guptill, the New Zealander, has played in all the leagues around the world, the biggest of the biggest, the Indian Premier League obviously, and here he is in Nepal. A strike rate of 130, a best of 120 not out. That's in the domestic cricket over in New Zealand against Auckland.
He'll open the batting alongside one of the hometown stars, Lokesh Bam. Century here against the Ireland Wolves for Nepal at this very ground. He's a really talented youngster, and he's somebody who I think many think here in Nepal should be in and around the international side. HD, you know my affiliation with Nepal. I have never seen excitement like this. Maybe just March 16th of last year when 35,000 were here to see Nepal beat the UAE in the most dramatic of circumstances. The build-up is over. The time is now, but not yet, HD. Not yet. You'll have to wait a moment longer.
Yeah, I must admit, I did touch on it earlier that you've spoken about Nepal glowingly over the years that I've worked with you, and I've always thought, oh, come on, turn it up. But it is real. It is very, very real. The crowd, the atmosphere here has been immense. Second time lucky, here we go.
Kishore Mahano with the new ball in hand. Here we go. And a swing and a miss. Just talked about Lokesh Bam, HD. Many will be so pleased to see this young man back in Nepal. He's actually spent some time out of the country, like so many, with their connections, Nepalese connections, that is, down in Australia. So he's been playing some great cricket down there. Many were worried they might have lost Kishore Mahano to the game here. He's back, and if he goes well in this MPL, I think we're going to see him back in and around the national side. Comes off the top edge, the first runs of the tournament. Very nearly going to be a maximum. It'll be one bounce and four. Not where he intended it, but we are up and underway with the first boundary. That is a super four, powered by NCell 4G.
They're not small boundaries here. All about 64 meters all the way around the ground, but it's the altitude that we're at, which means that the ball just flies forever. So a little bit surprising that just actually didn't go all the way. Just one bounce and then into the boundary fence.
Good shape away. No shortage of player, and just a warning for coming straight down the track. Done an amazing job at this ground, HD. I know it's your first sight of it, but this is the best it's ever looked. They've also done extensive renovations, extended those boundaries by about 4 to 5 meters, put the retaining fence back. But the charm of this ground, you spoke about the passion here, it is quite something. Be a wide side off stump. One of the great things about competitions like this is the inaugural edition, but opportunities for hometown officials as well. There's plenty of experience internationally. Got Durganatsu Betty there. He is standing and he's joined by his colleague at square leg. That's Vinay Kumar Jha. Beautifully bowled, shape on offer. And there he is, HD, Vinay Kumar Jha. It's a great thing, isn't it, to have the hometown umpires get their chance to shine too.
I hope they're not listening, but they're under a little bit of pressure here because they don't have the added advantage that some of the big...
Into the leg side. It would just be a single despite the roars of the crowd. Our third umpire, BJ Shinwari as well. And there, well, is a fever pitch coming. And the reason for that, just in case you're wondering, HD, Martin Guptill will come on to strike now.
I'm glad you're giving Martin Guptill the credit. I mean, I just think that those in attendance are just cheering every single run as if it's a massive event. I mean, if you just walk into this ground and you've never been here before, you would have thought that that previous delivery went out the ground. but it is Guptill. And there is a little bit of swing that he's got to contend with.
An anticlimactic oh from the crowd. End of the first. 6-0.